Hey folks, look at this radar. The first 1.5 Doppler network about as quiet as it can be today. It's been this way all day long. Had a lot of clouds overhead, but nothing in the way of rain. And there's still that chance something could flare up off to the west of us tonight. But right now, there's nothing out there until you get all the way back into the mountains, way up to the northwest of us. Now, where there has been action today, look at Houston. It's been raining there, at least parts of Houston, pretty much all day long. We'll get to that red stuff in a minute, but take a look at this. Southeast Texas just getting hit hard with big-time rain, serious rain in parts of the city. This is downtown Houston. This is the inner loop. That's 610 right there. Southwest side of town, take a look at this. Of course, Sugar Land right here. So just south of Sugar Land now, Doppler estimating 8 inches of rain there today. Just today. Off to the west, 6.9 inches. Get to the east of that, 6.2. And then downtown, not much, less than a quarter of an inch. But let's go to the north side. And this is up around Roman Forest. 9.9 inches of rain today. That's serious. 4.9 inches off to the west. There's the Woodlands, Spring. Of course, the airport seeing a lot of rain up there. It's just messy in that part of Texas tonight and will be for a while. It's just getting started. They could have several days with big-time rain like this in that part of the state. For us, though, look at this. This is satellite and radar together. We've seen clouds, but we have not seen rain. Future track still suggests there could be a brief passing shower or thunder shower overnight. Very spotty if it happens. The problem is the atmosphere is so unstable. If it does go, it could go big time. We could end up with a big thunderstorm. But right now, there's nothing out there and nothing to indicate that's going to happen. Tomorrow, I think we're back to partly sunny skies for a day. And then Thursday, we're going to bring the rain chance right back into the forecast again. Maybe not early, but by the end of the day, showers begin to show up. And then by Friday, a front settles into the region. And it's going to stall very close to here, giving us a pretty good chance of rain beginning on Friday. Friday night, maybe as much as a 50 or 60% chance. Then it'll come back down. But we're stair-stepping up again after the middle of the week, probably being the driest of the bunch. It's a messy weather map in Texas. Southeast Texas right now dealing with that upper air disturbance that came across here yesterday, continues to push away. A dry line in West Texas triggering tornadoes and severe storms in the Panhandle. A cool front behind that. That front will fall apart. The dry line will continue moving eastward. Tomorrow, the severe weather early in the morning likely to be in and around the Dallas area. That dry line eventually will wash out, and the cool front will push across Texas. That front will help to trigger more rain as it comes across the state on Thursday. It will settle down into South Texas Friday. Another disturbance comes along the flow on Friday, probably triggering some more rain in Texas. For us, we're right on the front. The front's going to stall very close to the valley. Where it stalls will determine whether it cools off much. Right now, most of the models keep it basically right on top of us, so that keeps the rain chance here. It takes temperatures down at least a little bit beginning Friday and lasting probably all the way through the weekend before that thing gets out of here. Right now, temperature-wise, we're in the 80s in the east, 90s in the west. 83 is a cool spot in Port Isabel, 92 McAllen, 96 in Rio Grande City. Overnight tonight, mid-70s. That's it. Watch for that chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but isolated is a key word. Nothing widespread, but we've got to watch. So far, the radar's quiet. We'll see if it stays that way. Tomorrow, back in the 90s. Valley-wide, 99 in Rio Grande City tomorrow afternoon, about 80 at South Padre Island. The next 3 days, the normal high is 89. We're going to be above that for a couple of days. And then Friday, as that cool front settles into the region, only 86 for your high then. At the coast, we've got winds that are coming out of the southeast to 15 to 20 knots. Choppy on the bay. UV's extreme. No advisories right now. There's a moderate risk of rip currents. High tide's 8:56 in the morning, and the low tide tomorrow night just before midnight. So your first 1.5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight looks this way: 77, partly to mostly cloudy. Can't completely rule out a spotty thunder shower or thunderstorm. Most areas don't see it, though. Then tomorrow, partly cloudy and hot, up to 93. South to southeast winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The next 3 days, we go up to 95 Thursday. Late Thursday into Friday, the chance for a thunderstorm shows up again in the forecast, and then it's here Friday, Friday night, Saturday, even Sunday, and maybe Monday, but by then things should be tapering off. Best chance, it looks like now, Friday night and early Saturday. That, of course, subject to change as we get a little bit closer to it. That's your updated first 1.5 AccuWeather forecast.